Greetings folks, what I have here is the little Foxeer Predator Mini from GearBest. These are on sale now on GearBest because of their 4th anniversary sale or something like that. This is the latest offering from Foxeer, who are in constant competition with RunCam with new little FPV cameras. This is a 1000 TV line 4:3 aspect ratio, CMOS sensor. It boasts super wide dynamic range, has a wide input voltage from 5 volts to 40 volts, which is awesome. It has on-screen display of the whatever voltage you plug the sensor wire into, the fly time and pilot name if you want. Comes in PAL or NTSC versions. It's not switchable, so you have to buy the one that you want. And it comes in about 4 different colours too, which is pretty cool: black, red, blue and purple. This is the blue one. Let's have a look at it. 1.8 millimeter lens as well, so nice wide angle of view. Look at the cool colours on this little camera. That is gorgeous. I love these little coloured FPV cameras now with a nice big wide front element lens. Cute little box, little instruction brochure of some sort. Let's have a look what's on here. It gives you some basic instructions, which is pretty cool. And you also get a nice little adapter mount, which will allow you to mount it in existing sort of full-size camera mounts. Put these over here, so you can see what's going on. Another little mount and a little lens cover, and we get the little on-screen display joystick as well. Nuts and bolts and washers and the little connection cables. Let's see what we have here. 1.8 millimeter 1 on 2.5 inch 5 megapixel. Little mount screws there on either side. This is where we plug the cable in. VCC ground, video, on-screen display and V sensor is the N1 there. Super wide dynamic range. And look at the cable. We get 2 different ends. This one plugs into the camera. Let's do that. And that gives a little pigtail for the on-screen display setup, and we get extra wires here. So if we take out the extra wires on that end, we have the VSEN, the blue cable there, video, ground and power. So what I'm going to do is put my own little female servo plug on there. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll have a look at the image quality and the menu structure. Alright, so here's the little cable I've connected up. It's just a, what's that, a male style servo lead. I have the blue and red wire connected to the red wire there, a yellow wire going straight through and ground wire going straight through. So this now connects into my video transmitter. Correct polarity, of course, that way. And if we look up here, there it is on the screen. And there you go. That's a really nice picture there. Really decent contrast, and look how it's handling the fluoro lights there. That's doing the wide dynamic range thing on that very, very well indeed. They would normally blow out on any other camera, but that's working really well. Good looking picture. Let's plug the on-screen display in. So if we push the center button, then we get the menu. Alright, I'll zoom in on the screen and we'll have a look at the menu. Alright, we have the on-screen display plugged in. Let's have a look at the menu. Camera ID on. Turn the camera ID off. Picture adjust. You can flip it up and upside down and left to right, I think. Brightness is pretty good, contrast is good, sharpness I want to turn that down quite a lot. I don't like those shimmery edges. Quicker to go single clicks. That's looking a bit better. I'll have to take it out in the field to see how that goes. Let's try 80 and see how that goes. Hue, colour gain, Leave all that alone. Language, camera reset, no, exit. So if you press and hold the up button, you bring up the display settings, display the time and the voltage, and set a voltage alarm. You can only set the one cell voltage. So I guess it will detect whether it's 3 cells, 2 cells, 4 cells, whatever. Let's see anyway. So you can move the display around the screen. Here we go. Doing that now. I like the voltage. In fact, I'd like just the voltage down in the left-hand corner usually. That looks like as far as you can go. Alright, so it does the whole line at the same time, unlike some of the other cameras where you can move each display individually. That's okay, we can live with that. I'll just leave that down the bottom. Done. Alright, so we're set up now. All we have to do is take it out for a fly, see how it performs in the air. Great looking picture anyway. I have the Predator Mini mounted on the nose of my Bixler 2 here, little 200 milliwatt video transmitter, and I'm just going to fly around for a little bit, and I've got it recording on my eSheen screen there. Make sure everything's recording. Time to go for a fly. So far out of trim. Now we're right. So, well, that looks great on the screen. Coming back towards me now. Very nice image. Nice and clear. Nice and contrasty. Handles the sun very well. It seems a lot more contrasty than the Eagle with its sort of global wide dynamic range. This is going well. Alright, I need to put the goggles on and have a closer look, but so far so good. Coming in hot. Woohoo! Alright, we're away. That is a lovely image. Very sort of true colours. Let's come back towards the sun. Doesn't do anything terrible. Yeah, it's a different sort of image to the Eagle. Much more photographic, I would say. True colours, looks great, better contrast. And I like that I've got my voltage display down there. Pity I can't move it wherever I want, but that's quite alright there. Interesting, that dark shadow in front of the nose there, that's sort of where it's doing some of its wide dynamic or super wide dynamic range magic. I'll just fly around a little bit more. Bit of water out there, I better not land in the water. Yeah, so it has a different sort of handling of the wide dynamic range. More in sort of larger areas than the smaller areas like the Eagle. But I like it a lot. And I've reduced the sharpening so that those shimmery lines don't show up very much at all. Nice. It's a bit windy out there, so I'm rocking and rolling a bit, but that's okay. Coming back downwind. It's gliding now, right above my head. So I like it a lot. This is the Foxeer Predator Mini from GearBest. Selling cheap on GearBest at the moment because they've got their 4th anniversary sale on. I'll put some links in the description. You can go and check it out for yourself. But if you're after a 4.3, cool little camera that does super wide dynamic range in a different way to the Eagle, less of the shimmery lines, even better colours, then this might be the camera for you. Approach, trying to land it, I'll have to approach from a bit further out, I think. Wind's blowing straight in my face, so I'll go further over that way, further over the road. Don't get blinded by the sun. Come in from here. This looks better. Try and land right beside myself. Oh, that's going well. Whoa, hit me. Awesome.